Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, Shows World!
Welcome to Shows World Gamers, Josh here, and today we have even more Super Nintendo news. This time, we have to leave the glitz and glamour of Universal Studios Hollywood and travel across the country, all the way to Orlando, Florida, to visit the Universal Orlando Resort. And what we are going to find is a bit surprising when it comes to what we have seen in comparison to the other Super Nintendo World theme park lands around the world. Now, this comes as we wait for the newest version of Super Nintendo World to open here in Orlando, Florida, in the upcoming brand new theme park scheduled to open in 2025, Epic Universe. Now, we have been following the construction as they build what will end up being the biggest version of Super Nintendo World. Well, in the world, once it is complete, with both the Super Mario Bros. Mushroom Kingdom area with 2 rides, including the Mario Kart themed ride like we have here in Universal Studios Hollywood, but also with the Yoshi ride like they have in Universal Studios Japan. There will also be an additional Donkey Kong Country area with a Donkey Kong minecart themed roller coaster. Now, until recently, the actual lands that were being included in Epic Universe have basically been, well, the worst kept secret in the industry. But Universal finally released a video officially announcing many of the lands and showing some official artistic renderings of what different areas are going to look like once the park is complete. And included in this video was, of course, Super Nintendo World. Only, looking at this concept art, this looks nothing like what we have seen in the other Super Nintendo World locations. This looks like a completely different style. If you look here at the entrance to Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Japan, it is very bright, with a classic color palette that looks like classic Super Nintendo video games. And looking here at Universal Studios Hollywood, it is a little bit different layout, but it is still that very same look. Now, looking at the concept art at the entrance to Super Nintendo World coming to the Epic Universe in Universal Orlando, it is quite the departure. And the other concept art kinda has that same look too. We know the land itself is gonna pretty much look the same as what we already have seen because we have seen certain elements coming together while we watch the construction. But this entrance is definitely a departure from the more minimalist video game look for a more detailed look to fit in with the rest of the theme park. What do you think of this more detailed entrance and fountain area, which I believe may be just outside the entrance of the land to the right of the entrance? Let me know in the comments, do you like this new look? And if you're new, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Shows World, out.